Hello and welcome to episode 41 of the Perfect Tower 2. I had footage for you. I looked at it and I found it pretty boring. What I decided to do instead, we're going to do a roadmap of what I plan to do in future episodes and show you the progress I made. Okay? So, the title of this video has to do with Reforge. So we're going to look at that. I made some progress. Why don't we start from the left? And if I go in region 1, easy, as you can see, in fact, just to make it easier for myself, I'm going to change that to named. So there you go, 165 million. So I would farm fragment at 100 million. Okay, an issue I found is that it's linear. So if I go to 1 billion, then I only get one more fragment per kill. And if I go in higher areas, I don't get more fragment. So it became a problem. And farming Reforge eventually came to a halt. The other areas, well, I more or less needed to farm them, but I needed to make money, right? Remember when I was cheesing this, and I have a lot of footage of me cheesing here. I don't need to do that anymore. I can farm, for instance, in neutral. So these numbers here I make. Now I can switch back to scientific notation. Okay, for money it's easier. So E73 per second, and I reached E78 in money, which was more than enough to unlock the 5th boss. Okay, so we did very good progress. Power plant, we don't need to look at it. Mine, I don't think we need to look at it, do we? No, not really. Oh, we could look maybe at these numbers here. Okay, if you're interested. And then factory, of course, we continue to make those exotic gem producers, which are right now honestly useless, but MT16 Plus might give life to exotic gem producers. And also laboratory, there's an experiment that's still not working. HQ, nothing to say. Arcade is important because of adventure. You hear the music change. I'm going to do a super mega run, and I got what, 400,000 coins, and there's a bunch of things I still don't have, such as those 6 cards. Which cards are these? It's for the last boss, right? So let's go back here. Those 6 cards, there is a module. I don't know if it's implemented yet or not. Please let me know in the comments, okay? If you know. I'm talking to you, buddy boy. I don't know if I'll find it, and I don't know how to find it, and it doesn't matter. And also, here, skill points, 1000. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That's going to be an episode. The rest, I'm just running Jumble and Lucky Wheel. Why am I doing this? Just to get tokens. Laboratory, that's what I'm talking about. This is a placeholder if I go here. Pending a rework. So I just leave it at that. I don't touch it. I'm almost done completely with the laboratory, but I did still look at this going. I maxed out the prestige here, but I did not do. All I have to do is go on the wiki, and I can do every single plant. So I'm just clicking around for no reason. Sorry about that. See, this is quite low, but it will be easy to do, so I will do that in a relatively near future. And also here, I wasn't done yet. Am I done now? Almost 196%. So I might need to prestige. And I think the rest is done. We'll take a look at that. I'll finish everything and then I'll show it to you. I could put 10%. Let's go back here and Give me a sec here. Oh, this is old. I'm never gonna touch it, by the way. Let's put 10% for each, because I'm gonna go in the trading post, okay? 10% of all my money. So we did that quite a lot in this series. So here is a bit different. I don't know why this number is so low. E73, I could probably go 1E, not 70, 69, 68. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 1E68. If you hear vibrations, sorry about that. Still don't have my boon arm. One day I'll get it. I've been saying that for months. After July. July is the big test for me for this channel. Okay, so this is going. Laboratory 10%. Okay. Shipyard. And the shipyard milestones, I got them all. Upgrades, I got them all. Okay, but it's not very impressive what it gives. How do I find out how much it gives? Give me a sec. There you go. See these numbers? Completely pathetic. I just accumulate C miles, but not impressive. Trading post. I'm gonna go back there after. Workshop. I'm gonna go back there soon, but we already have enough. And the museum. We'll talk about the museum. Maybe I can build stuff here. And of course, we're gonna talk about this. Alright, let's go in the trading post. So 4.6 E18. So if I just trade a few things, I just gotta be careful. I'm not gonna trade that, and I'm not gonna trade arcade stuff. I think the rest I'll trade it, but I could easily bring it to 5 E18. So I'll tell you why this matters. I'll stop here, okay? It's just to demonstrate. The goal is to increase my shield, okay, and resource drop to perform better, trying to push even further in the Reforge, which is the next thing I'm gonna look at in reality. So 105 is the highest I have. So if I go in the forge here, 105, 90 for defensive muzzles, 70 and 95. But I need fragments. I would have to do a super run of a week or something like this to be able to increase just a little bit my survivability. The reason why I cannot make 1E80, which is a psychological goal, is because I die. I cannot survive. Of course, my blueprint, which keeps changing all the time, I keep experimenting stuff, can be improved, but right now these are numbers where I'm stuck. Look at these prices compared to what I have, okay? So the anvil, if I farm for money, I'm gonna go here, and if this is not significant, I'm just gonna lock it here. And if I push to get fragments, sorry I was a bit slow here, I'm just gonna look for nature, there you go, here, right? Which is my main source of damage. But yeah, I'm stuck, honestly. Is the maximum still, what was it before? 250? I don't know, but depends what MT16 to 20 will be. I don't know. Museum, there is work to be done. Well, this I don't have control, but of course bosses, I'm really behind. Perfect space, I'm gonna have to eventually sit down and try it. I more or less like this game. I tried a few times, but I was not that far from getting it here. I just gotta try again and again and again. And there's in fact videos on YouTube on how to actually reach the score. So all I have to do is imitate whatever the person did. can't remember who it is, but somebody who's fairly known in the community made a video about perfect space. So there's a few modules I'm missing. Okay, challenges, yeah, right, challenges. So there are hard mode challenges that I'm gonna have to do. So that's something else that's going to happen in the future. More artifacts. The two missing one, I don't know what they are, and I don't know what that is, but there's a boss I need to fight. So this will free some spaces for maybe more nature power stones. Artifacts, okay, I'm sure I'm missing some. Well, I am. It says that here I'm missing 2. And achievements, I'm missing a bunch of achievements. All I have to do is look it up. So these are things I'll do also, okay? Construction, well, how much? Okay, so I don't have enough money, but I mean, my Roman understanding is pretty limited, but I built a lot of those buildings, so one more won't make any difference. And of course here, now are we going to fight this boss? Well, you know, at the end of many videos I say it's public enemy number 1, so of course I'm gonna fight Cylindro. But what I want to do, I'm gonna have to unlock it. So let's go into the infinity board now. I have a goal also in infinity board. Let's look at the blackstone. Deactivate toggle. See, absolutely instant. But let's say this one, instantly finish current shipment. See, there's a delay. I know it's not a big one, but all I have to do is go here. Who's the lowest? Oh, I can do the beach or the winter place, whatever it's called. Look at those numbers. E9, E7, E10. Alright. So all my stones are instantly charged, or almost. Give me a second. Sorry, I was coughing. This is on the fly commentary. So that's one of my goals also, in preparation for MT16 to 20, whatever that is. I am using this raise anvil fragment activity to the power of 1.1 and start with max era stats dividers. It wasn't there before. I don't know when this was added. I haven't played for a while anyways. So if I farm for resources, I use this, and if I need to farm fragments, I'm gonna use this for nature damage. But what I need to do now, I'm just going to craft a boss. Gotta deactivate that, and I'm going to craft a boss, and that's next episode. Okay, so next episode we're going to fight Taurus. I was able to buy the last thing. Forgot how much it cost. Please let me know in the comment. I really forgot the amount. Is it E68? Or it's not E70, is it? Anyways, I never saw this boss. I never looked it up. I don't know anything about it. So I'm really curious, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So next episode will be about Taurus. And that's what I got for you. It's just a roadmap of what's to come. But once I did everything I told you, and maybe more if I forgot certain things, I will pause the series until MD16 comes out, because I'm running out of things to do. Let's do our old school end screen. See how much money I'm making? Not too bad, but E80 would be better. I'm sure I can do it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.